Growler, submarine Growler. Pretty wild. Pretty neat stuff, isn't it?
It is.
They always want to get pictures of you. You know what I mean? Surviving radiation. Little Geiger counter there.
Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's old school. And
That is.
California because you're coming from, say, China and that's what you're close enough to hit. Ain't nobody.
it feels good in here.
That's real good.
It does.
You see this, Chad? If you pick up the phone,
Yeah. The turtle danger.
oh my gosh, I thought that was a person.
It's a mock-up of one. Regular Smithsonian. It's weird looking.
They say that it was hiding. Back there, they said that this particular submarine was hiding off the coast
Trinitite.
for about 5 years.
Trinitite.
So, submerged, probably not only what if you get found, but what if you get told to launch? What if you get told to go on and shoot?
Atomic Adventure joined the Navy. I'd like to have seen that inside the missile, but it's closed.
Peace trying to draft. Man.
3 engines bombing all at the same time, the confined state, very loud. Well, we went out in the engine room, we had earmuffs. But basically the same
It's
point.
pretty interesting.
Here's the schematics of the submarine.
Oh my.
If you are ready to see the submarine, please make your way to the other side of the tent and to the front. You guys want to take it anymore?
Submarine service was famous for their food. When you deployed, you were required to have around 90 days of food on board. So we would store food sometimes with water.
Yeah, food's important. You gotta have the food.
Showers and sacks of potatoes.
Oh my gosh.
Missile tankers on the missile. All the buildings would be full of canned goods, ice storage, freezer storage down below the galley. Well, the galley is very small. It considers
Yeah, but very
two
important.
ovens, a small sink, and a working space about the size of 2 ovens.
Oh my gosh.
Considerably more money per man
Crazy.
to feed than the actual. The submarine service was famous for their fleet. When we were deployed, we were required to have around 90 days of operation.
Nuclear. Hiroshima after the bombing.
From my instructions where the missile was during the
There's a boat we're going to go on, sub. The actual sub docked at Midway. That is to the submarine that way. We'll be down there in just a little bit. Got a mock up of the sonar, man. Be down there just a little bit. Now, I'm afraid of heights, but not claustrophobic.
Well, I don't think that's worth it. Luckily.
You got to pass the test here.
Luckily
pass?
for short people, that's okay.
Yeah, if I don't get that, I'm in trouble.
That's like,
Well, we made it through the test.
yeah, it's probably a good thing we're short. When we get out, I'm going to come over here.
Going into the hatch here. Welcome home.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I'm sure it's worse than that.
My name is Molly.
Missile
and I
hanger.
work out here at the Kentucky Museum. You're about to explore the former USS Growler, a guided missile submarine that served during the Cold War. I'd like to share some background on Growler to prepare you for your visit and give you a better understanding of this submarine's
This is
significance.
freaking wicked.
By the time I'm finished, you'll be ready to enter the submarine. Growler served the U.S. Navy from 1958 through 1964 during the height of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. Growler represents an early effort by the Navy to use submarines as launch platforms for nuclear missiles. Growler carried 4 Regulus I cruise missiles. The Regulus I missile was essentially a radar-guided jet aircraft that carried a nuclear warhead. Each missile had a maximum range of 500 miles and was powerful enough to destroy an area as large as New York City. Growler was a key part of the United States nuclear deterrence strategy. The United States believed that the threat of nuclear weapons lurking offshore would deter the Soviet Union from launching a strike against the United States. To accomplish this mission, Growler patrolled off the Soviet Union's Pacific coastline, staying hidden below the surface as much as possible. The crew stood ready for an order to fire the submarine's nuclear weapons at targets in the Soviet Union. To launch the missiles, Growler needed to be on the surface like it is right now. The missiles had to be unloaded and launched one by one. Growler's crew practiced launching the Regulus many times. Thankfully, they never received an order to launch an attack. Many crew members believed that if they launched a missile, it would be quickly discovered and destroyed by the enemy. They lived with this risk every day while on patrol. Growler's longest time on patrol was 72 days. 2 months at sea may not sound so difficult, but on a submarine, it's a different story. Growler's crew numbered from 90 to 100 men. They worked, slept, ate, and relaxed inside these close quarters. While on patrol, Growler stayed below the surface. The crew could not leave the submarine. They had no sunshine, no starlight, and very little fresh air. As you move through the submarine, imagine what life was like for these men, and keep in mind that every single one of them served on Growler voluntarily. As technology improved, newer, larger submarines with more sophisticated missiles made Growler obsolete. It was decommissioned in 1964 after 6 years of service. The Navy planned to use Growler as target practice for another submarine until it was rescued by the Intrepid Museum. In 1988, Congress turned control of Growler over to the museum, and it opened to the public a year later. Growler is now the only U.S. Navy missile submarine open to the public. It is remarkably intact from its Navy service and retains most of its original features. We ask for your help in preserving this historic vessel. Please do not touch anything inside the submarine and do not bring in food or drinks. You'll be entering momentarily. Staff inside the submarine will be happy to answer any questions you have. Feel free to take photos, but remember that there will be other groups coming in behind you. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Down we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's
Bunks.
no, yes.
Gosh, how slow little that is. Could you imagine? It's like a, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is crazy.
There's some kind of workstation. We got storekeeper's office. Supplies. All these gauges. We got sanitized stations all around here. Don't think that was part of it.
No. Well, I'm sure it wasn't.
Can you imagine me down there for a couple months?
No. If you were trying to go, like somebody else was trying to come through, we'd never be able to both go through. You know what I mean? It's a good thing we're short people. You know what?
Mm-hmm. This is entire quarters.
I know. You'd have to like your people that you're with for that many days, right?
Yeah. Hope you got along with them.
That's not a good place. Wow. So small.
It is. That's what
I think this is a shower of some sort.
it probably is.
But it's like, oh, that's the restroom. Oh my god.
There's the
Like, how would you
throne.
even shut the door?
Probably a very busy place.
No por joderte, sino para porque si no tienes posibilidad no puedes entrar
Here's
submarino,
the
¿verdad?
shower. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Another one of those hatches.
Oh. That's worse than a camper.
Well, they said it was about the size of two ovens, man. But
Oh, here's your
I thought the food was good, though.
whatever they could give you.
How could you go wrong with potatoes?
Well, that's about all you get.
Officer's stateroom. Yeah, they get this fancy room. That's the big room.
Yeah, here's another one. Hey, they got a sink in there.
Yeah.
There's the commanding officer room. Wow.
Well, that one room looks a little bit bigger for that. Yeah, it's the petty officers. Look,
Well,
we're here in the submarine. Just want to get what it's like. Prove that we were actually here. This isn't just somebody else's video.
I get what you're saying.
That's the office.
This is the control room we're getting ready to enter. Man, look at that thing. Oh, here's a hatch to the top. Bridge trunk leads up through to the
Yeah, this
top.
is what. That's what I want to go in. I definitely want to go in that. More knobs and panels and controls and switches. I have no idea what it is.
Left and right, like a car.
This is the control room. Yeah, this is where
And this is the pitch.
all the decisions are made.
It's like an
Periscope.
airplane. Since it's underwater.
Hmm?
Because I feel like you go.
Yeah, and you want to be able to see what's going on over there.
It's not classified.
Oh, sorry, you want to go back and. Sorry. This is kind of trying to. Oh, no, you're fine. Sorry.
Come on now, there's all kinds.
Are you welcome?
There's all kinds of room in here. What are you talking about?
Right? I can't imagine being here.
You're
for
driving the
7
ship.
You sat there for 6 hours.
That would make yeah. But then when you really don't get a
Lockheed Martin.
service,
Oh yeah,
What is ADP?
advanced development system protocols or performance. I think it was.
I got to
Yeah,
see the
Skunk Works.
Yeah, I've heard of Skunk Works.
Oh yeah.
I got to see my son was in the Air Force. His buddy was a F-22 pilot.
Okay.
So they took us to Honolulu International Airport.
Nice.
Got in the Air Force van and pickup trucks and got to see the F-22 stand.
Oh man, I'm jealous. That's nice.
Oh my God. I mean, the last two, I think they were messing with the pilot, because he's one of them. They were 400 feet above our head, full afterburners.
oh my gosh, wow.
So then we got done with that. And we watched like 10 or 12 of them take off. Then we got back to the,
I wouldn't want to leave.
well, we were at the end of it. And I mean, you couldn't go, we were at the end of the international airport.
Oh wow.
So, so we get back, he says, hey, you want to see one up close? Okay.
Heck yeah.
But then it was like, you can't.
That's a dumb question.
He said, Ryan's like, hey, this angle. My son goes, just give me your phone and let him take the picture because they can't do it from 30 degrees. I'm like,
Serious.
oh yeah. I mean, my friend used to when he passed away work for B&E, studied electronics for that. It's over 20 years old. They don't make this stuff anymore. I mean, I love the F-22. F-35.
Periscopes.
It's not as pretty, but
It's
it's
good.
But it's good. Yeah, it's
No,
very
it's not
good.
as good.
No.
I'll take the F-22, man.
Yeah.
All right, well,
My favorite is
nice shirt. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
I still.
I still like the F-117 Nighthawk. Even though it's technically a lightweight bomber,
No,
it's not
they're actually bringing them back.
good.
They pulled them out of the boneyard.
It's a good plane.
It was secret.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're right. It wasn't a fighter.
No, it was a lightweight bomber. That's pretty neat. The controls, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wasn't really sure what to expect on the control system.
Yeah.
Look, here's a level down here. Look at this, man.
Oh my gosh.
Don't drop your phone down there. Oh, here's the sonar room, babe. Yeah, don't drop your phone down there. See that? It says restricted area. Are we allowed to be in there? No.
Probably not.
That reminds me of an old job a little bit. We had a bigger screen though.
Well, yeah. 'Cause
Here's
you
the
have
radio
more
room.
space. You probably
Yeah.
have more space. Look, I got the cigarettes over there.
Yeah, the coffee mug and matches. That's pretty cool. Well, you want to make it look authentic. You know what I mean? More kitchen area, babe.
Oh, I thought that was the kitchen back there.
Here you go. There. No, that's a mixer.
Yeah.
Make all kinds of bread in there. Look, get your flour in there. Look at that. You got your salad oil, vanilla extract, cocoa. Look at all them pies on there. Here's the game room.
Probably spent a long time. This is the biggest. Look at that ice cream thing.
Yeah, this is the cafeteria. Coffee and tea. So here's your little tapes.
That's crazy.
This is the dining / game room.
Yeah, you had to have something.
Oh wow, look at
We're
that.
stuck here for that many days.
There you go.
Days.
Get close to the surface, you can at least get a view of the sky, I guess. What's your step there, babe? Yeah, there's a,
Oh my gosh, look at these bunks.
yeah. Yeah. How's this guy get up there? Step up, I guess, huh?
But you probably had to share because there's not 100 bunks.
Well, when you took shifts,
Right,
yeah,
that's what I'm
one guy
saying.
sleeping, another guy was,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you'd have 2 people to a bunk.
This is how the enlisted people slept. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Stolen personal items of that.
That's all you could have. Oh, it'd be underneath, under this. I see, they're underneath the bunk.
Right here. Not a lot of room.
Like
is
this looks.
there? Oh, okay. In the drawers and that. Some more back there.
Oh, I see, there's another row.
Yeah.
I got it. That's what I was gonna say. There's not nearly, even if they were taking shifts, there wouldn't be
Yeah, you
enough
got, this one
bunks.
here is like,
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be on this.
no.
Like you said, how do you climb up there? You gotta climb up the bunks to get to the top. They have little wares back there that you could,
Little lockers there.
lockers.
Must be for like the E6s and above or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at these hatch doors. Small kid and engine. Oh, you're right. There's another toilet. Shower and sink. Man, that's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Another step up, babe.
Okay.
Distillers. Another step, so. Another step up. Just want to give you a heads up because somebody not paying attention. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boy, you'd have like a pillar working up here.
It'd be one thing for a day or two, but you know, 2 months would be
Oh my gosh, can
testing the nerves.
I mean, just is at the time. Like breathing, like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't do handle it. My allergies would not do it. Oh man.
That's pretty wild, ain't it? Another hatch. I think it's the fourth one, isn't it? Another toilet.
You gotta have them by each little area.
Yeah. It's way down there.
Oh,
See, it was
yeah.
way down there.
22 kilometers an hour.
Exactly.
Well, no, they were volunteers, so they would be volunteers of a certain size. Yeah. No, I know. This is the fun part.
maneuvering room. Maneuvering room. Here's a list of the crew members. That's pretty cool.
And then 72 hours. And it only took 5 hours to get a full charge. So every 3 days for 5 hours, we put a snorkel pipe up and brought air down.
What were they? Lead acid batteries?
463 tons. Each cell is 1,800 pounds.
I think that's it, babe. Yeah, look, we started down there. We ended up here.
I'm glad to get some.
What a
fresh
view,
air.
isn't it? Yeah, and that tank that went in full operation, so the air was probably even worse then.
That's what I'm saying. Here, look, I want to take us a selfie in front of that.
Where?
I mean, like
Over here? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we can get over. Oh, we can get over that way. Yeah, what? We don't want to view the photos, do we? All right. Huh?
I said having some fresh air is nice.
Well, that was the Growler. What do you think of what did you think of the Growler experience?
Yeah, I can't imagine living that way for 70 days.
Like you said, you've got to like your fellow people, and you cannot. If you're claustrophobic, you could not do this for sure.
Oh man.
And
I can't imagine.
yeah, it would be definitely, a day or two is one thing, but 2 months is like you'd be pulling each other's teeth, their hair out, and everything else fighting. But all right, more to come. Hope you enjoy the submarine tour.